Um, just going to go over base right now, and you should have gotten an invitation to get into base. So first things first, what you want to do is go to your settings. And here, the whole point of base is to integrate your emails in the calendar. So I've already done that in my account, but you'd want to go into Tools, Email, and then Connect to Emails. There should be a button and some instructions on how to do that later on. So should go ahead and follow through with that. And then calendars as well. Calendars, you want to put in the HR calendar that's also connected in your Google account. So you could actually like go in here and you can find HR as one of your calendars. You would have been invited to this one already. So this is the one that you're going to sync with Base. The rest of it is pretty much if you want to go ahead and do other things, that's great too. But if not, this is just the minimum. Okay, so here's your dashboard. This is where you can see everything at a glance. What everything is. So up here, this is leads, contacts, and sales pipeline, which is also your deals. Then you have your calendar, task, communication center, which is where you have where you can get like a bunch of emails that you can add as contacts, and reports, which probably you won't use so much. So here are top deals. This is kind of like all the people, all the candidates that we are interested in interviewing, pretty much. And then here are activities by everyone or by an individual. Um, Now, this is a CRM, which is actually for sales, but we're going to pretend that this is like a rating system for CRM, for HR. So here we have 32. That means that it's a collection of all the ratings um, that we've had so far. So yeah, I'll show you later on how to get to that anyway. Active deals, that means how many candidates are in the interview process, and team load, this is however many applied. So we'll go to the next thing, which is leads. Don't ever bring or add anybody to leads because um, you know, if we're interested in connecting with this person, we want to basically give them a job already. So this is already this is just an extra step. So go to contacts. Um, so here we have anyone who we are interested in offering an interview. Um, so these are people who've already applied, uh, and then so once they've applied, we put them in here and we're interested in connecting with them. Then after that, we when we're actually scheduled an interview, we add them to deals. So these are anyone who we are interested in interviewing. So you can see that the different stages are here: scheduled, interviewed, job offered, and closed, which are either signed, not interested, or have been rejected. So I'll tell you how to get to either these stages by doing a mock candidate. Well, he's actually a real candidate, so all right. So this guy is, it's actually better to um, have it in like a uniform. So I'll just put in the very minimum for now, and then I'll add more to it later so you don't waste your time. Okay, whatever. So the one thing that's really important to add to this is tags. Um, oh, all right. Well, let's see. Actually, he's oh. So you can basically add a new tag if you want, and that's what I just did. So he's a chemistry instructor. And here the rest of it is his CV basically, and other things you want to add. So you just hit save. You can save and add another. So once you've hit save, then you've created a contact. Um, Everything that you entered just now is populated in this left-hand section. And then here in the middle are any notes you want to add about this fellow. So I know that from his CV, um, he has teaching experience. Just just for example. Um, so you can even add his CV in here by dragging and dropping into this section. You can send an email directly out from this interface. I'm not going to do a test email because it'll actually go to him. So, all right. And then now you want to, so now he's applied, you want to schedule an interview. So the next stage would be to schedule, to bring him to the interview stage and the rest of the process. So we'll just add his name again. And then this is where the $32 thing came in. So this is where we put in our ratings. So you want to do a rating from 1 to 3. 3 being the best candidate that we want to get. 2 being lukewarm, and then 1 being like he's a backup. So he's pretty good. So I'm gonna give him a 3. And I'm not sure if he's hot. So scheduled interview. That's actually the next thing that pops up anyway. So source. I think he was on Craigslist. And then again, you definitely want to add the tag. This is where you can filter. Oh, okay. So I didn't add. You have to add it here as well. Street, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yep, and that's it. Okay, so now you can see that he scheduled an interview. Now to get to that, so after you've done all of this, um, like this is where you can basically track the guy. You could schedule interviewed, you could say he's interviewed, jobs interviewed, put anything about any documents that you have after scheduling their interview stage, so like contracts, offers, anything at all. Like if he's given you like a portfolio of what he's done, you can put it here, basically anything. And then if you want to give yourself a little note about this guy, you could put it in tasks. Say like, I don't know, waiting on approval from St. Rose, let's say, for example. And then give it a date. Let's not say Monday. Okay. So yeah. Oh, and then appointments. This is where you can schedule appointments. Um, so I've scheduled an appointment with him. So say for example Monday, and then you can actually send him an invite. So uncheck this if you don't want to send it to him just yet. So save. All right. So this is pretty much like you've created a deal. This means you've created like you kind of created like a space where you can track everything that goes on after scheduling the interview. Now to see it at a glance, you could actually see all the interviews that have been scheduled, the ones who have been interviewed. Nothing here yet because I don't know really who has been interviewed, so I didn't populate them in here just yet. But feel free to move them over. Um, and then job offered. I think we sent out a contract for this guy. So okay, so basically, oh, and then here's where you can filter. So if you don't want to see everything, like only want to see the AEP instructors, then just click this, unclick it to, unclick it. And then, so I just want to see chemistry. So, and here's another way to move him to the next stage by just dragging and dropping. Okay, and so that's it. So once you drag and drop, okay, so let's just do test, for example. So now he's interviewed. And so, obviously when you get more people, then you can see everybody in interviewed. So now you see that there's nobody in interview because you've tagged everybody. So you can leave this filter on for like forever, and you won't ever see, the other jobs that are being offered out there. So we can go on and on until it's closed, but you get the idea. So